Simcox is 6. Where's Simcox? Right here.
Bechtel's 2.
Bechtel is dose.
Meglich 11.
Meglich is 11.
Ransom 1.
Ransom is 1.
Potter's
14. Lucky 14.
Swat is 3.
Swat is 3.
Samuel's 8.
Samuels is 8.
Rhoda Heifer 10.
10.
12.
12. 9. What about Jim Lowe? Jim Lowe is 7. All right. All right, gentlemen, if you could please gather around, I'm going to go over the rules for the shootout. Again, congratulations to all of you for your great play over the last couple days. You've made it to the shootout, so great job and great play. The shootout will happen this way. This is strict alternate shot. So you must decide which player is going to tee off here on number 18. We will play 18 as a par 5. As you know, you will have a team handicap that's comprised of 60% of your low handicapper and 40% of your high handicapper to create your team handicap. 18 is handicap number 4. I'm going to go over the handicaps for the teams here. Chad Ransom, you guys are a 0. Lepesky is a 4. Meglich 7. Shevitz 7. Simcox 7. Samuels 9. Wise 11. Roderheffer 11. Bechtel 11. Lowe 13. Brooks 13. Mann 16. Motter 16. Swad 20. So on this hole, everybody is going to stroke except for the team of Ransom. All right? Everybody will stroke here. We will take the low 3 teams. We will take the low 3 teams and ties. We'll make it to our ultimate shootout where we play 18 as a par 3 from various yardages based on your handicap. So when we make it to 18 as a par 3, handicaps 0 or 9 and under will play from 165 yards. Handicaps 10 to 17 will play from 150 yards. And handicaps 18 and above will play from 140 yards. The order you set for your team right now will stay in place for the entirety of the shootout. So whoever tees off on this hole, if you're fortunate enough to make it to the ultimate shootout, you're one of the low 3 teams and ties as we play 18 here as a par 5. The other partner will tee off as we play 18 as a par 3. Handicap goes out the window as we play it as a par 3 because we handicap it based on the yardage that you play from. Does that make sense? Everybody okay with that? Awesome. So, first up, Mr. Ransom. Guys, good luck. Play well. Let's have some fun. Everybody's playing the Jones tees. Good ball. Right down the middle. All right. Now playing for Mr. Bechtel is Jeff Drew. Down the left side. I think that got through, yeah. All right. Mr. Swad, your team is up. Mr. Pomeroy is going to play. Good ball. Right down the middle. Mr. Wise, you guys are up, and you will play. Mr. Wise is now playing. right, just down the left side, might be in the rough over there. All right. Mr. Brooks, your team is up. Mr. Herzberg is going to play. All right. All right, that's a good ball right down the middle. Very nice. Mr. Simcox, your team is up. Mr. Shirley is going to play. All right, good ball. It's just down the left side, low but straight. Mr. Lowe, you are up. Mr. Lowe will be playing. It's pulled down the right side. Just be in the rough. Should be fine. Mr. Samuel's team is up. Mr. Kozak, his guest, will be playing here off number 18. All right, down the left side. Probably going to catch the rough there. All right, very nice. Good job. Mr. Shevitich, your team is up. Mr. Kurjan is going to play. Great. Another good ball right down the left side. Very nice. Mr. Roderheffer's team is up. Mr. Roderheffer will be playing. Down the left side. Should be just perfect. Very nice. Good ball. Should be perfect. Mr. Meglich, your team is up. Mr. Barishon will be playing for Team Meglich. Ball just down the right side. Might catch the rough, but all right. Mr. Lepesky, your team is up. Mr. Lepesky will play.
13, Bradman.
So good ball right down the middle of the fairway. All right. Mr. Mann, your team is up. And Brad Mann will play. Ball should be down, just down the left side. Should catch the fairway. Mr. Motter. All right, and his guest, Mr. Miller, will play. All right, a good ball. Another one right down the middle. All right. And we will go down to hit our second shots. Exciting start here so far. We had a lot of exciting start. We got a lot of balls in the fairway. One was down the right side, a few down the left, but a nice start to our shootout here today. As this huge convoy of cards travels down the 18th fairway. Thank you, Mr. Ty Burson, for your videography today. We appreciate that. Still soft out here from the overnight rains. As a reminder, we are playing lift, clean, and place still. We do have a ball over here in the left rough, so we have two in the left rough. So let's stop right here. All right. All right. All right. Team of Brad Mann will be away. They're over here in the left rough. So JC Mann will be playing this shot. Yes, you are first. JC Mann is up. He's going to play his second shot here with a fairway wood. Going right down the fairway. Good lie in the rough. Didn't quite get it out of the rough. It's rolling down the fairway. It'll be in the fairway, but still a long way out for their third shot. Next up will be the team of Mr. Wise. And his partner, Jeff Force, will be playing the second shot here. He's got an iron out. He's got an uphill lie here in the rough. Good lie. Caught it a little heavy. It's going to be in the left rough over near the cart path. Still a long way out for their third shot. We go over here to the right side of the fairway. We have the team of Jim Lowe and Mark Collins. His guest, Mr. Collins, will be playing the shot. It's a good shot down the fairway. Very nice position. Next we have, Mr. Simcox, you are up. Mr. Simcox has an iron out here from the middle of the fairway. High shot down the middle of the fairway. Very nicely played. Next, we have the team of Mr. Brooks and Mr. Hersberg. Mr. Brooks will be playing the second shot. Got a hybrid out for his second shot. Caught that a little heavy. It's headed toward the bunker on the left side. A little short of it, still in the fairway, but still a long way out for their third shot. Coming over here to the left-hand side of the fairway, we have Mr. Ross Samuels playing the second shot for their team. Ross has a hybrid out. It's a good shot. Nice layup. Well done. Now the fun begins, Ty. We have a lot of balls out here in the fairway, all about the same distance away. All right, I believe it's going to be Mr. Lepesky. There you go. So Mr. Lepesky's team is up. His guest, Brett Squire, is going to play this shot. He's got a hybrid out. Aiming down the left side of the fairway. He's pulled this to the left. It's headed over the bunker, over near the path. I think that's in play, just right of the path. Great.
Out from the range.
All right, Mr. Shevitich is up. His team is going to play. He's got an iron out. He's hit a nice high shot. It's cutting a little bit to the right, but should still be just in perfect position. We're going to head to the right side of the fairway over here. Yes, sir. Mr. Meglich's team is up. Mr. Meglich has an iron out here from the right side of the fairway, just trying to put the ball in position here for his third shot. Breeze is picking up here. Nice shot down the left-hand side of the fairway. Should be in perfect position. Might have just snuck into the rough. I believe that just snuck into the rough over there. Mr. Motter is up. He's got a hybrid out. Again, just playing for position. He's made a very nice swing. That ball is right down the left-hand side of the fairway. Should be in perfect position. Team of Mr. Swad will now play. Mr. Swad will be playing the shot here. Mr. Swad's team was the winner of our Nick Faudo flight, our 14th flight. Hit a 3-wood very low, running down the fairway. Should still be in okay position.
Yeah, left thing in place. In the fairway only.
Yes. Team of Mr. Bechtel is up. Mr. Bechtel will be playing. A little breeze picking up into us and blowing to the right. Mr. Bechtel has a hybrid out. Not that low, but should be just in good shape in the middle of the fairway. Now we have the team of Mr. Ransom and Mr. McEvely, the winners of our Jack Nicklaus fight. The only team that's not stroking here. Mr. McEvely's hit a nice shot down the left-hand side of the fairway, playing position and in perfect position for the team to hit their third shot. Mr. Rodenheffer's team is up. His partner, Mike Fitzgerald, is going to be playing the second shot here. He's got an iron out. Again, just playing for position. I think anybody's getting home today, too, with the wind into them. They shot off to the right, but I think it's still short of the water and in good position. Now playing their third shot is Brad Mann's team. Brad's hit a fairway wood down the left-hand side of the fairway. Team stroking here, so they're still in decent shape. All right. As we continue to move down the 18th fairway, carts going everywhere. Gotcha. Okay. Mr. Wise is over here on the left-hand side. Looks like they're near the cart path. We might need a ruling here. See if we can walk them through this. What do we got here? Yeah, so we got our stand standing on the your feet are on the path. So with this, you get your nearest point of relief. So you take your stance here, which you would then you set your club down, right? So you can set your club down. You can put a tee in the ground. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Hold your club. Put a tee in the ground right there where your club is. Great. So now from that point, you get one club length any direction. All right. The ball must come to rest within that one club length and drop it from knee height. Yep. So you can put another tee in the ground right there. Good, right there. Great. So just the ball has to land within that club length there. Dropping it from knee height. There you go. Great job. Your ball's in play. Still about 280 yards away from the green as they play their third shot. A nice ball down the left-hand side. Should avoid the bunker. All right. Yes, sir. Team of Mr. Brooks and Mr. Hersberg are now playing again. They're going to be about 260 yards from the pin as he hits his third shot here from the fairway. He's got a fairway wood out. No way he can get there from here, but he can play it up the left-hand side and hopefully get close to the green. And he's hit it low and headed toward the bunker on the left. Can't tell from here if it stayed out of it or stayed short of it. Two teams have already hit their third shots, and as we move up the fairway a little bit closer to the green, we'll have a lot more shots to come. All right. $171 for the team of Mr. Samuels and Mr. Kozak. They're next to play. Pin here is in the back of the green. A lot of green to work with. Mr. Kozak prepares. He's hit that fat. That will find the water. Has found the water with their third shot. Team of Mr. Swad and Mr. Pomeroy will play. This will be their third shot as well, too. Same distance, probably about 170 yards, but into the wind. Pomeroy has played. He's lost the ball way right. That will find the water as well. Mr. Lowe, how far do you have? 168? Mr. Meglich, how far do you guys have with your rangefinder? How far was it? 170. So you guys are away. Mr. Meglich will play. 67. Okay. I think you can get there from here. 170 yards. Mr. Bershon has played. Fine shot, headed toward the middle of the green. Very nice. Mr. Lowe's team will play. They have 168 yards. Being their third shot. Headed toward the left side of the green, but very safe. We'll leave a challenging fourth shot, but in play. Mr. Lepesky's team is away. They have 167 yards. Mr. Lepesky is playing. He's missed this shot left. That is going to find the left rough. And again, to that pin, we'll leave it challenging up and down. Yeah, right here. Team of Mr. Simcox, Mr. Churley. Mr. Churley will play. One 158 yards. Breeze in their face. It's a nice shot. Headed toward the left side of the green. Might miss the green left. Has missed the green left into the collection area. Again, leave it challenging up and down from over there. Mr. Ransom for about 150 yards. He's lost this to the right, but should find the green with their third shot. Safely on. Taking this to the middle of the green will leave a much easier two putt than missing the green left. Mr. Roderheffer has played, firing right at the pin, right in the middle of the green, 25 feet away. Great shot. You're going to withdraw? You never know. You might hold it. You might hold it, and you do get a stroke. Okay, Mr. Shevich's team is away, playing their third shot. Mr. Kurjan, his partner, has played and into the green. Might chase through the back though. That has gone through the back of the green. Mr. Modder's team is up. His partner Jeff Drew is playing. He's topped that one and leave into the water with their third. Mr. Drew, how far do you have? 125. You guys are away. Mr. Bechtel, Mr. Drew will be next to play from 125 yards, hitting their third shot. It's so hard for me to keep track of. Man's hit three times, right? Yeah, they popped their second. So the last hit and their third. Finally struck shot, headed toward the left side of the green, should be in perfect position. Oh, over the ridge and going to be a great shot. Well done. Again, all teams stroke here except for the team of Mr. Ransom. We have a couple balls here in the water that will take a penalty stroke, drop, and then be hitting their fifth shot. Mr. Swad will play first. Mr. Swad, you have to drop it. You may not place it. You have to drop it from knee height to get the ball in play. There you go. Now we are playing lift, clean, and place. So if you'd like to mark it, clean it, and place it, you may do that. Okay. With your fifth shot, Mr. Swad is playing. That is in the water. Mr. Samuel is playing now, playing their fifth shot. High towering shot toward the right side of the pin. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. All right.
Not touching it, but can I move it?
No, you may not.
I'll have to.
Yeah.
That's changing.
You may remove loose impediments in a bunker. That's not a loose impediment. Mr. Brooks has played their fourth shot. Fine play out of the bunker. Team of Brad Mann is now up. JC Mann will be playing their fourth shot. He's missed that a little bit to the left. That's going to find the collection area short of the green and to the left of the pin. Yeah. We have Mr. Wise and Mr. Horsch next to play. They're about 30 yards from the front of the green, but probably a good 85, 90 yards to the pin. Very deep green here on the 18th, as we all know. Playing their fourth shot. Got that a little heavy. That is going to fall short of the ridge and leave a challenging two-putt. So Mr. Motter's team has found the ball in the long grass, short of the green, inside the penalty area, electing to play it out. Not an easy shot. The ball did not come out. It's now laying on the rocks. It's still within the penalty area. So they're going to elect to pull the ball out of the penalty area and take a drop. So where it last crossed the line of the hazard before it went in there, which is going to be in here, right? So you get 2 club links from this point here, right? There you go. Great. 1, 2. So anywhere in there, you may drop the ball. Yeah. There you go. Ball's in play. I think their 6th shot. Kind of topped that one, but it's going to work out. It's going to run over that ridge and end up pretty good. Well done. All right. Headed to the green. Finally, we've made it. 40 minutes later or something like that. 35, 40 minutes later. 40 minutes, and we have it's awesome to see all the carts lined up behind the green watching the shootout. The fun becomes now trying to figure out who's away from the hole and who gets to play first. You are in the fairway over there, yes. You may lift, clean, and place within 1 club length. Yes, sir. So a couple balls over here in the collection area that is fairway cut. We are playing lift, clean, and place, so they are allowed to lift, clean, and place their golf ball within 1 club length. Guys, please make sure you fix your ball marks for us, please. This ball right here is away. A good 60 feet from the pin. Yeah, you're the furthest away. Mr. Rodehefter's team is away. They're on the green. There are a couple balls that are not on the green, but are closer. So, ball furthest away from the hole plays first. We have Mr. Fitzgerald playing for Mr. Rodehefter's team. This putt's going up over a ridge and down and breaking to the right. It's a lot more to the right than people think. So we're going to have to give this plenty of room. Good 60 feet. Playing their fourth shot. That's a good putt. Well judged with the speed. Be about 6 feet left for their par. Well done. Mr. Megalich, your team is up. And Mr. Megalich, very, very similar line to Mr. Redheffer's team. They have about 60 feet. At about 60 feet, and they are playing their fourth shot. So that's a long putt. Lost that one to the right, carrying a little bit of speed, so it's going to be about 12 feet behind the hole. Nice putt. We come over here to the left side of the green. Mr. Collins will play. Team of Mr. Lowe and Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins is electing to chip. It's a nice play, but chase to the back of the green. Probably about 15, 20 feet to the pin. That was their fourth shot. Brad Mann's team is now up. Brad Mann will be playing the team's fifth shot. Again, electing to chip. Lofted it up in the air. Ended up a little bit short of the pin, but well done. Mr. Simcock's team is now up, and Mr. Simcox will play from the same area that the last two teams played from. Mr. Simcox is playing their fourth shot as well. Again, the low three teams and ties after this hole will make it to our sudden death shootout, where we play 18 as a par 3. Mr. Simcox hit a nice pitch, and that's getting it very close to the hole, about 3 feet away. What a great shot. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be Mr. Wise's play next. He's going to have about 40 feet. Would you like the pin tended, please? Mr. Wise is playing the team's fifth shot. Pretty good speed. You're going to miss low and to the right and have about 6 feet left. Yeah. Mr. Lepesky's team playing their fourth shot, left of the green. He's played a nice pitch. It's going to release a little bit, so they're going to have about 30 feet. Still rolling. believe we're going to be over here first. Should be Mr. Ransom's play next. Mr. Ransom has a putt from about 35 feet, breaking right to left. His partner, Mark McEvely, will be playing their team's fourth shot. Should break significantly from right to left as it comes off the back of the green. Good speed on that putt. Still have about 4 or 5 feet left, but good speed. Yeah, Mr. Brooks, your team is up. Mr. Brooks is playing their team is playing their fifth shot. A little bit easier putt than the one that Mr. Ransom just had. It won't break quite as much. So fairly straight up the hill, really. That's gone by about 4 feet. Mr. Lepesky's team is now playing. Scott, would you like that pin in or out? Leave it in. Somebody just playing the team's fifth shot. Well judged on the speed. We'll have about a foot and a half for their sixth. They do stroke. Mr. Kozak is going to play for Mr. Samuel's team, playing their sixth shot. Yeah, Mr. Shevich, she'll be next. Mr. Samuels, Mr. Kozak, this is their sixth shot. They did lose one in the water in their third shot. Not going to have the space. That's for a 7 for a 6. Shevich playing the team's fourth shot. Should have about 5 feet coming down the hill. Yeah, all right. Mr. Bechtel is up. Playing the team's fourth shot. They look to be in pretty good shape here. Brad Mann just realized we're live streaming this. He asked me if I was talking to somebody. So I'm just trying to talk to the, so people can hear what's going on.
You gotta let the people know.
You got to let them know. This is their fifth shot, so putting for par. They do get a stroke. Ticklish downhill punt, breaking right to left. Just touched it, but what great speed. Oh, all right. Mr. Motter is up playing the team's seventh shot. It's a 7. Yeah, it will be that. It'll be you, Mr. Farashon. Putting for par. Playing the team's fifth shot. Will break right to left significantly. Very quick. He's hit that with too much speed. Didn't take the break. That's got another 4 feet left for their 6 for a net 5. You'll hear this ball's away. The man's are away. In or out? In. Okay. We'll leave the pin in for this. This will be their 6th shot. Six. We'll have a putt for 7. Sure, you can. Absolutely. There you go. That's a 7 for a net 6. Mr. Road Heifer's up. Playing his 5th shot. Five footer in the heart for a 5 for a net 4. Mr. Ransom putting for par. This will creep a little left to right. They do not stroke here. They're the only team, so this is a must. And he's made it. A 5. Should be Mr. Wise's team. Yep. Mr. Horsch will play first. Playing their 6th shot for a net 5. If he can make this. And he's hit it too hard. A reminder, the low three teams and ties move on. We have a net four in, we have a net five in, we have a net six in. One team that's already picked up after hitting two balls in the water. So Mr. Meglitch here is putting for a six for a net five. So very important putt if he makes this. I don't believe the net sixes will advance on. But crazy things happen. Oh, that was a cruel about. A little bit too much speed on the top edge. They will have a putt for seven. Just put the mark right behind the ball first. There you go. Then you can move it. A little questionable on that. Yeah. Mr. Shevedich's team, Mr. Kurjan is putting for a five for net four. It's a ticklish putt. So they will have a putt for six and a net five. Get it above the hole here. It's a challenging putt. Mr. Samuel's putting for a seven, which would be a net six. Well done. It's a net six for the team of Mr. Samuels and Mr. Kozak. Hard to think that would advance, but golf is a crazy game. Yes, it needs to be moved. He needs to move it back.
Yep.
You need to put the ball down first because that's what you did. So put the ball down first.
So many instructions.
Okay. Because this is how you did it before, so you have to do it the exact same way. Now move back. Now you're going to put your coin down. All right. Now that ball's in play. So you guys, you guys. I believe. Yeah. Go ahead. It's your play. Yes. Mr. Bearshon's going to play. This will be the team's seventh shot with a stroke would be a net six. Seven net six. Mr. Brooks is playing the team's sixth shot, so for a net five. Big putt. Tough, challenging, slick downhill left to right. Yeah, sure can. Mr. Simcox's team is up. Mr. Shirley will be playing. This will be the team's fifth shot. They still have a stroke.
There you go.
All right. So that is a 5 net 4. I have a 4 net 4 for Mr. Rotaheffer, a net 4 for Mr. Simcox, a net 5 for Mr. Ransom. So if you're not putting for a net 5, you may pick up at this point in time. So Mr. Bechtel, you guys are still putting for 5 for net 4, and Lowe is putting for a 6 for net 5. 6 net 5.
Little English. Little English. Must have been a cigar smoke.
That was a 6. That was a 5 for a net 4. So currently we have 3 net 4s. So the 3 net 4s advance. Everybody else is unfortunately eliminated at this time. Now we'll head back to play 18 here as a par 3 from various yardages. Hey, guys, great playing. Sorry it didn't go your way. Great job. Scotty, great job. Sorry.
Good stuff.
Yep. Gentlemen, great playing. I'm sorry the shootout didn't turn out in your favor, but we'll move on here to play 18 as a par 3. Great job. Great playing this entire week. Man, 31.5 points. Is that what it was? We'll have that process tonight for the dinner. So if you're coming to the dinner, okay, so we'll have it in the golf shop for you. Great. We have the 3 teams in advance are Mr. Simcox and his guest, Mr. Churley, Mr. Rotaheffer and his guest, Mr. Fitzgerald, and Mr. Bechtel and his guest, Mr. Drew. Yeah, we're going to shoot to that. Yeah, we're going to play to the middle pin. Yep. All right, so now we head back. Ty, you ready? Exciting stuff, huh? Your arm's getting tired from holding that? All right. 3 net 4s. That's exciting. And now we head on to play 18. We're going to play to a pin in the horseshoe. So challenging pin, but should be a lot of fun. We are good.
How about that?
Yeah, it's the 3 clutch putts there.
So who's in the?
So we have just announced it to everybody. We have Mr. Simcox and his guest, Mr. Churley. They made it a 5 for net 4. We have Mr. Bechtel and his guest, Mr. Drew, also made a 5 net 4, and Mr. Rotaheffer, Mr. Fitzgerald with a 5 net 4. So can I go right here? This is good. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Here we go. Yeah, you can park right there. Yeah, put one there. Second one's there. No, just put one, and then you put one back for. So, as you know, this 18th hole we play as a par 3, and we play. There's no handicap here. We play from various yardages based on your handicap. So those who are a 9 handicap and below will play from 165 yards. Those who are 10 to 17 play from 150 yards, and those who are 18 handicap and above play from 140 yards. We have to keep the order of how they played off the first tee. Mr. Rotaheffer, your guest will be playing, and he's a 17 handicap, so he gets to play from 150 yards, which is this middle flag right here. He's a 17, but thank you. Yeah, we're going to the horseshoe. Yep. Can you shoot it, or is that the number? It's the number, but you can shoot it. It might be 151. Mr. Bechtel, you'll be playing. You get to play from 150 yards, which is this middle flag right here. And then Mr. Simcox, you will play from back here. Should be 165 yards. The order here for play, Mr. Bechtel, we keep the same order. So you played second off the first hole. So you guys will go first here. And then Mr. Simcox, you were sixth, so you guys go second, and then Miss Roadheffer, you will go last. You get to go last. What's that? Horseshoe pin, yes. 3 teams. True alternate shot again. So the partner that teed off here when we played 18 as a par 5 may not play this shot. His partner has to play the shot. So the pin's back in the horseshoe. Very challenging shot here. The smart play, if they're smart, is going to play it left of the pin. I see a person back there in a pink shirt about 30, 40 feet left of the pin is a great angle. You don't want to take this pin on. Or you can play it long and right. The pin is on a slope, and it's actually probably a better putt coming from right of the pin than it is from left. Yes, Mr. Bechtel, you are up. Bechtel's hit a low shot toward the right side of the green. I couldn't see the ball land from the fountain.
No, didn't cover.
In the water. You need to go so you can see it. Yep.
Go left of the fountain.
Yeah. Mr. Simcox is up. He's going to be playing from 165 yards. Yeah. Oh, wind picking up. Should be a little left to right. Yeah, you're great. I guess this is an 8-iron for Alex. 165 yards. Wind's freshening. Just straight left to right. Solid contact right of the pin. But it's on the green. Very nice. Mr. Fitzgerald is up. Playing for Mr. Rodeheffer's team. Playing from 150 yards. Solid strike a little bit to the left, but on the back edge of the green, very fine shot. All right. Mr. Bechtel's team is in the long grass. Yeah. Yeah, go. So we got a ball in the long grass. We're going to go try to find that. right? We'll go try to find that, and if it's not, then we can come back here and play from back here. But we've got a ball in the long grass up there, short of the green from Mr. Bechtel. We can go try to see if we can't find that ball first. About where Mr. Lepesky is, or who is that over there? You should find that. All right, so we've got a ball in the penalty area in the long grass. We're going to try to see if we can't find it so they can play out of there. If they cannot find it, they'll come back to the opposite side of the pond and have to play. There we go. We've found the ball. Is it on the rocks? Cody, is that on the rocks? Great. All right. So we've got the ball. It's on the rocks. Mr. Simcox's team is about 30 feet right of the pin. We'll have a right to left breaking putt. Mr. Rodeheffer's team is just on the back fringe, first cut, have a tricky downhill, very fast putt. Mr. Drew will attempt to play off the rocks. Yeah.
Hey, pay attention, Long.
Hey, everybody back behind the green, please pay attention. What an amazing shot. What an amazing shot.
Here, I got you. There we go.
Great shot, bud. Well done. Well done. Mr. Simcox, your team is away.
No way it goes. Won't stop. The ball's on the rocks.
What a great shot he hit off the
Oh my
rocks.
gosh.
Yeah, with all the pressure.
Yeah.
With all the pressure, that was a great shot. All right, here we go. About 30 feet. This is going to break hard right to left. Very slopey around the green, so don't play it high enough. It will finish well below the hole. It's very difficult to leave a ball above the hole from this position. I'm looking probably a good 10 feet up above the hole, I would think, for this putt. This is an area of green that doesn't get a lot of play, so a lot of people aren't familiar with the breaks back here, but this is definitely going right to left. With their birdie putt, second shot. That's really good speed right there. Really good putt. Mr. Roderheffer will be playing very, very, very fast putt from where he is. He's got to get it through the fringe first and then just trickling down. Good speed, but left it just a little short. That'll leave a challenging, tricky downhill putt. Mr. Drew here with, or Mr. Bechtel. Mr. Drew with the amazing shot off the rocks. Mr. Bechtel with their par putt. Gotta think this is a must. Downhill, very fast. I don't think he's giving it enough speed. I think it's their turn.
Okay. I think we want. You want it in?
Mr. Drew, it's still your play. In or out? In. With their bogey putt. Misses that low. Is that?
Doesn't matter, right? Yeah, probably. Probably matters. Oh.
You never know.
No.
You want a putt? Go for it. Yeah. All right.
Bring the heart, kid. I love that left hand right into the hole.
For par. Right in the heart. What a great putt. What a great putt. Now, Mr. Simcox has about 3 feet. Must make. Mr. Roderheffer, Mr. Fitzgerald are in with 3. Mr. Bechtel and Mr. Drew have been eliminated. They made a 5. Mr. Simcox has a putt from 3 feet to continue the playoff. Must make. And it's in. Two teams will move on to number 18 again. Yeah, put it back over there. We will be playing to the pin. We will be playing to the pin on the left again. Wow, two great threes there. Pretty amazing. No, we're gonna play to the pin on the left. So we're gonna be all the way far left side of the fairway, playing to this pin on the left again. Then if we're tied after that one, then we're going back over to this pin over here on the right side. Pin on the left from the left side of the fairway. Great. Okay, we need to make sure that the water shouldn't be in play on this shot with where we're going from. If we're tied after this one, we have to go to the other one. Then we definitely need to make sure that we have spotters. Thank you. Hopefully, people are watching this at home. This has been great. Lots of fun. We got two. Exciting is we're going to have a new champion. Neither Mr. Roadheffer or Mr. Simcox have ever won the classic with their partners, so very worthy champion for sure. They hit quality shots there. The shot that Alex hit was really the right play because it left the easiest putt. But for Mr. Roadheffer's guess, a 17 handicap to hit the shot that he did, that was a great shot, and to make that putt. So very, very impressive. What? Oh. Ty, look at get a shot of all the cars behind the green there. All right. So as we come back here to the 18th, play it again as a par three. The order will be Mr. Simcox will play first, and his guest, Mr. Simcox's guest, Mr. Churley, will be playing this shot. And so you're going to be playing, Mr. Churley, you are a 17 handicap. So you get to play from 150 yards. That 150-yard shot is from right back here. These two dots right here. Hey guys, good luck. Mr. Rodeheffer, you'll be playing the shot for your team, and you're right back up here. Guys, we're playing to the pin on the left. Playing to the pin on the left that you see back there. Yes, sir. JJ, right back there at that flag. Yeah. 65. Close to it. So 150 yards for Mr. Churley, 165 yards for Mr. Rodeheffer. Mr. Churley will be playing first. Left. Left. Pin on the left. We're going to go over there next if we're tied. Mr. Churley's first, JJ. They're the 6th seed. You guys or when we drew, you guys are 10. So we keep that order.
Barry looked at me like it was. No, 600 tweaks. Yeah, remember how far short I was? It's like, got adrenaline kick. Just fucking stroke. The wind's laid down a little bit. It's kind of left to right now. Barry, can you coach us?
The wind is left to right here. That's for certain. That pin's all the way back. You guys know this pin.
I think everyone thinks we're going over there.
Now we're playing to the pin on the left. They're lined up. Hey, why don't you guys call them and let them know?
Why don't we go to the right? No.
We're going there next if we're tied. Yeah, anywhere. Going to the pin on the left. Some people are over there behind the pin on the right side of the green, over there up front right, but that's not the pin we're going to. We're going to the pin here on the left. Would you like me to remove this flag for you? Yeah. Okay, now they're all good. You should know this shot. 150 yards, wind right to left. Pin tucked in the back of the green.
Stay up.
That is going to miss the green a little left in the rough down in that hollow. This rotor heifer is up. Missed left of the green, so both teams will be chipping here for their second shot. So, hey, next if we're tied after this one, the first tee box is right here. Then we go back this way. Okay, so maybe you want to put that, just stick it in the ground. Yeah, that's perfect. That way we can easily find it. All right, both teams missed the green left. Both challenging up and downs, but Mr. Simcox had this shot earlier, did he not? Oh, they were in the, yeah, that's right. They were in the collection area, but he kind of knows what it's going to do and how it's going to break. Clearly, and JJ hit a good shot there. It would have put a lot of pressure on Mr. Simcox. So now it's kind of pretty wide open, really. Mr. Rodeheffer's team will be playing first. They're a little bit shorter. Mr. Fitzgerald will be playing for Mr. Rodeheffer's team. Mr. Fitzgerald not catch it clean. They're just in the first cut, short of the green with their second shot. Mr. Simcox now playing their second shot from the left rough. Touchy little shot here. Oh, and he's caught that thin. That's chasing through onto the green, but that'll be 35, 40 feet away. He did not catch that clean. They have not lost their turn. JJ, they have not lost their turn. It's their turn. They're away.
Saying you guys have to go.
Yeah, you guys are away. You can't do that.
Alex has offered good.
All right. Very, very, very difficult putt right here, breaking hard right to left, coming off the back edge of this bunker. It'd be difficult to get it. Great putt if you can get it within 3 feet of the hole. Great putt if you can get it within 5 feet of the hole, really. He's got to play this all the way up near the fringe to have any chance, and it's all about speed. All about speed right here. With their third shot, Alex Simcox. Or no, Shirley. Shirley will be playing. John Shirley will be playing for the Alex Simcox team. Again, hard right to left. All about speed. He had a good putt on the last hole. First shootout hole. Like when I get up there close, this would be a little bit more challenging than the last one. He sets and readies. And he hits it up to the fringe. He's carrying a lot of speed. I leave about 8 feet for their four. Mr. Roderheffer has a much easier third shot. Little pitch straight up the hill. Should move a little bit to his right. All right. Left that about 5 feet away. Mr. Simcox will putt first. Putting for four. All right. Putting for four. Alex Simcox. Breaking left to right. It's on its way. That one is high. Mr. Chili will have a putt for 5, about a foot and a half. But still nervy. What's that? Mr. Fitzgerald now for the win. This putt to win. Downhill, left to right slider. That has gone by about 4 feet. JJ will have this putt. I feel like it's a must make. This for their 5. Not wasting any time. There's it. he's JJ. He's got to make that. You got to make that. He can't just give it to you. You got to make that. So it's right about here. All right. He's got to make it. All right. Now we move on. They can't just give him a putt. What's that? No, he didn't pick it up. He didn't pick it up. JJ picked it up.
Oh, he did.
JJ picked it up and threw it at him.
Oh.
We're playing to the pin on the right. Far right. Far right. We need spotters. We need spotters. We need spotters. No, that flag is perfect. Yeah, that one's perfect. So we're going to be playing to the pin on the right-hand side of the green now. Our third extra hole as a par 3 after playing 18 as a par 5. 2 teams left. Simcox, Mr. Simcox and his guest, Mr. Churley. Mr. Rodeheffer and his guest, Mr. Fitzgerald. We all know the combatants at this point in time. This is a challenging shot here over the water. It's more intimidating than it is anything else, really. It's a 150-yard shot for, Mr. Simcox will be playing. He'll be playing from 165. Mr. Fitzgerald will be playing from 150. So this is 140 right here. So it's the 2 dots back here. It'll be 150. Heading back this way. Yeah, this is 140. 150 will be right back here. These 2 dots right here, where Mike will play from. And Alex, you're going to be further back.
You're 185.
Yeah, you see him right there, Alex? Yeah. You are up first. Playing to the pin on the right. He doesn't need it. He's got it. Mr. Simcox is up first. Mr. Simcox will be playing from 165 yards. You're playing from right there, yeah. We're 150.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Guys, the golf I think has been pretty good. I mean, the shots that you guys made on the first one, the first extra hole, was awesome. That last
That's called coach. I needed it.
that last one, well,
I'm about to call my dad and cry.
that's why we're amateurs, right? You guys are amateurs and not pros. All right, Alex Simcox will play first.
There's 10 yards here and saying, other than him, nothing to do.
Yeah.
This is fun, guys.
It's just really left to right here, more than anything else. Just left to right. Alex Simcox. Tee shot on our third extra hole. Ball's on its way. On a nice line, left of the pin. Probably about 35, 40 feet coming down the hill, but safely on the green. All right, Mr. Fitzgerald is up now. Mike Fitzgerald. Pull that to the left. Does it have enough to carry? It is safely on the green. All right. All right, we got two balls up there. We're going next. We go back to the horseshoe. So we're going to go right down here and come back to the horseshoe again. Yeah. Thank you to Ty Burson for all his hard work with the video camera here. Ty, does your phone have enough battery on it? You've been out here for a while. That's pretty awesome. Big,
Not good.
big thank you to the golf staff for all their hard work in putting this event on and doing such an amazing job. Huge thank you to Dean Massman, our golf course superintendent, and his staff. They've done an amazing job with the golf course. Dealt with some weather conditions over the last couple of days and pulled it off without a hitch. And huge thank you to our food and beverage staff, Laura Watson and her team. Chef Doug did an amazing job with the food. I know dinner tonight's going to be awesome, so just want to make sure we thank everybody involved. Thank you to AJ for being a positive leader for us and giving us the tools we need to be successful. And thank you to the golf committee for their work and desire to help making this one of the best events around. But this golf staff did an amazing job all week long. Outside staff, assistant pros, it's fantastic. Oh, well, I thought it was on the green, but it's not. Or is it? It's on the fringe. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, JJ, lift, clean, and place. Yeah, so you can move that a club length. So, so JJ, club length gets you to the green. That's okay, as long as you go no closer to the hole. Right? There you go. There you go. So JJ Rotoheffer playing first. He's probably got a good 60 feet. This thing is breaking and going uphill and should be breaking to the right at the end. Up the hill in the first half of the putt, then the second half is downhill. Not quite get that started far enough to the right or to the left. It's going to miss right. But pretty good speed. He's got himself about, left his partner about 10 feet for par. John Shirley will be playing next with Alex Simcox. This putt's going to go uphill for the first 10 feet and then straight downhill to the pin. Should be breaking to the right. Speed putt for sure. Turned out to be a glorious day after the rain that we had this morning that moved through. Originally, the forecast called for rain around 3 or 4 o'clock, so I'm glad it came through early this morning and we're able to get play in. We had to delay like a half an hour. That was awesome. But here we go. This putt to win. It's not one you think they'd make. It's one you hope you can two putt. Sure, of course. Let Cuppy do it, unless you want to. This putt to win. On its way, it's a little fast. And may not have lost their turn, and I don't believe they have. A lot of people don't play to this side of the green very often, so they're not quite as familiar with the breaks on this side. This putt coming back up the hill, though, should be a little bit right to left. About 10 feet, right to left, up the hill. And he buried. That leaves Fitzgerald here with a putt to tie. Must make. Go uphill. Oh, just misses on the right side. And we have a champion, Mr. Alex Simcox and his guest, John Shirley. Wow. Congratulations. Great job. Hey, man. Awesome job, Big K. Fitzy. Good putt, dude. Please congratulate our champions, Alex Simcox and John Shirley. Great job, guys. I got a picture.
Corey Snowden just said, GG.
Your buddy's on there. He's watermelon.
Let's go,
baby! Come on!
Yeah.
I thought it was like your grandma.
No, it's Palmer.
Palmer's saying hi, Ty.